A mix of old and new in the Ford cabinet has sparked mixed reaction from different groups in the province. Some had hoped for change even after the election. That was only met with disappointment, just a short distance from where the ministers were being sworn in.
50K is not okay!
Dozens of protesters standing back from the pageantry on the lawn at Queen's Park, but making sure their voices were heard by Ontario's new cabinet.
50K is not okay!
The rally cry from the families of children with autism, frustrated with the Ford government over the last term as the number of people waiting for assistance grows.
It's been 4 years and there's been less than a few hundred kids that have moved off the wait list. When this government came into power, there were approximately 23,000 children waiting for autism services. Now there are over 54,000 children.
Needs-based therapy!
The autism file will fall under Marilee Fullerton, who has been reappointed as Minister of Children, Community and Social Service.
My hope is that they can finally get it right, get children moved off of the wait list, allow them to access life-changing therapy. Our children are not going to be children forever.
Stephen Lecce's return as Education Minister comes at a time when Ontario's education unions are set to bargain for new contracts before the current ones expire at the end of August. Those representing Ontario's 55,000 school support staff say they want to spend the summer coming up with a deal.
These folks are making on average $39,000 a year. And it's time. We have already filed notice to bargain. We did have 1 day of meetings with the government, which did not go well because they were citing the events today that needed to happen. So we want to be clear. Okay, the events are on. We've done this. Now let's get moving.
Parents and teachers have been battling with Lecce throughout the pandemic over remote learning and COVID measures at schools. The elementary teachers aren't putting much faith in him taking on the role again, saying while experience matters, ETFO believes it is more important to have an education minister who values the roles of educators, believes public education should be protected through adequate investment, and works collaboratively with education partners. Healthcare workers will be watching Sylvia Jones in her new role as health minister. Better wages and working conditions are at the top of their agenda, along with trying to find ways to address a serious nursing shortage in the province.
She has, I understand it, no health background. So I'm very hopeful that she is going to want to create a partnership with the Ontario Nurses Association, because the end goal is we want to protect the people of Ontario.
Now, members of the Ontario Autism Coalition that I spoke with here today also pointed out that they had to deal with 3 different people serving as Minister of Children, Community and Social Service over the last term alone. So in their opinion, it doesn't really matter who holds the post. They plan to continue to hold Premier Doug Ford and the entire government accountable.